and welcome to How to Cook Great Food. With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?
Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com if you haven't already. Please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, as you can see right here, just finished this delicious carrot and coconut milk or coconut cream soup. It's really quite simple, doesn't take long at all. Got some nice star anise in there today. It's beautiful, it's good for you, it's healthy, it's vegan. Let's go and do it. Okay, so let's take a look at some ingredients. Obviously, our carrots and our coconut. Now this is coconut cream or coconut milk. I'm using it from a can. Different countries call it different things. Some people call it coconut milk, some people call it coconut cream. A little touch of celery. It's not necessary, but I think makes a big difference. Some potatoes. So I've got like, 70% carrot there. A little bit of onion. Here I've got some finely chopped garlic and ginger. Here I've got some black pepper and some salt. Optional again, a bit of dried chili. Whole ones, I'll fish them out later. Or you could put some chili powder or cayenne powder in if you wanted. And then here, a little bit of star anise. Really, really simple this. We're going to start this off with a little touch of oil. Let's get to the cooker. Okay, let's get started. You're going to need a large pot with a lid. In there I've got a touch of sunflower oil, but you could use any oil that you wanted. We're going to start off by dropping in our onions. We're then going to go in with our vegetables, so the celery, the potatoes and the carrots. They can all go in now. You can get that star anise in. And the optional chili. Now for our salt, pepper and our garlic ginger paste. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, on a medium heat, sweat this down, cook it a little bit, try and get it happening, just bring it together a little bit. Then we're going to add a touch of water. And then we're going to cook it until we get some real kind of baby food, really soft vegetables. We pop the lid on this. I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes, ready for the next step. Okay, let's jump inside now, take a look. Just a few minutes just to get it on the go. Already got a little bit of juice coming out of that. Simply, we're now going to add a little bit of water, just a touch. Now the reason I'm adding some water, not just the coconut milk, is because we're going to cook this for quite a long time first and the coconut milk can burn. So what I like to do is just get these vegetables soft just with that little bit of water. And I'll tell you what, we could add a little bit now. Should some in there now. And then let that mix with the water. But yeah, if you put it in all now straight without any added liquid, it can burn. But that's nice and thin. Really simply, we're going to cook those till they're really soft. It's probably going to take about 15 minutes here. Okay, let's jump inside now and take a look. As you can see, our vegetables are really soft. That coconut's looking great. Now we're going to add all the other coconut milk or cream, whatever you call it. In that goes. Really, really wonderful, this soup. Now we might want to add a bit more water. We'll see when we liquidize it. It looks pretty thick at the moment, so I think maybe we will. But let's cook this now, just on a low heat, just for 5 minutes. Then I'll be back. Okay, lovely. Now, I am going to add a touch more water to that because that's going to be too thick for me. I mean, you might want it this thick. What I've done is I've just put some water in that glass with the coconut milk that I had. Don't want to waste it. A touch more in there. Now, our next job is to fish out our star anise and those chilies. I'll do that. I'll be back. This is still on a low heat, by the way. We can just get some heat through the rest of this soup now. Just found that last little bit there. So, yeah, there we go. I've got it all out now. You'll really hear that in the blender if you leave it in, so make sure you get them out. Okay, off goes the heat. Simply now we need to liquidize it. I use one of these bad boys here, you know, it goes in, I liquidize it. It's really beautiful, really simple, really cheap these, by the way, get one. Or you could use like a food processor or something like that. Let me get on with that. Now, if it's too thick, you can add a little bit more water or a little bit more coconut. That's up to you. Let me do this, be back in a moment. Okay, as you can see, we've got this lovely colour now. That's the combo of the carrots, obviously, and the coconut. That's nice and thick for me. I like it like that. You could thin that out a bit if you wanted. Check this for salt. You might want to add a touch more. Now, you could kind of go a bit more Thai with this if you wanted and add sort of lemongrass earlier, or some lime leaves or some galangal. I like this. It's really simple like this. Maybe some fresh cilantro or coriander in there will be nice, or a little drizzle maybe of a nice nutty sesame seed oil. That can always work really nicely. That is beautiful, really simple. Tastes absolutely delicious. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.
With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?